Life often feels chaotic. Our schedules are overloaded, our homes become cluttered, and our minds are filled with worries. It's easy to feel overwhelmed when everything seems out of control, but even in the middle of chaos, there is something we can do: create order by focusing on what is within our control and taking small, meaningful actions. We can bring stability and purpose into our lives today. Let's talk about how we can create order in a chaotic life. Start with small steps to create order. The best place to begin is right where you are, with the little things. Take a look at your immediate surroundings. Maybe your bedroom or your desk. If it's cluttered, start by tidying up. It might seem trivial, but simple acts, like making your bed or clearing off your desk, can give you an instant sense of accomplishment. When you clean your room, you also clear your mind. A neat space helps calm your thoughts and reduce stress, because your environment affects your state of mind. Small actions like these are powerful because they build momentum. When you finish a simple task, you prove to yourself that you can get things done. This boosts your confidence and motivation to tackle the next task over time. These little victories add up. For example, starting your day by making your bed sets a tone of order and discipline that can carry through. Keeping even a simple daily routine like a consistent wake-up time brings stability amid chaos. You're carving out pockets of order in your day. Here are a few small steps you can start with. Organize your space. Take 10 minutes to put things away and tidy up. Write a short to-do list. Jot down 2 to 3 tasks you want to finish today. Establish a routine. Try to wake up and go to bed at the same time. Daily, take care of one responsibility. Finish something you've been putting off, like paying a bill or doing laundry. Getting it done creates a sense of order. These steps may seem minor, but they're building a foundation. Once you have some order in the basics, you can move on to bigger challenges. All of this rests on a crucial mindset: taking responsibility for your life. Taking responsibility for your life, creating order in chaos, ultimately comes down to personal responsibility. Personal responsibility means accepting that you have a crucial role in improving your situation. It's tempting to blame others or circumstances when life feels out of control. Maybe your job is too demanding, or the people around you are disorganized. Those things might be true, but focusing only on them leaves you powerless. Instead, ask yourself, what can I do right now to make this a bit better? Shifting your focus to what you can control, however small, is the essence of responsibility. Taking responsibility is empowering. It's the realization that no one else is coming to magically organize your life. If your room is messy or your schedule is hectic, only you can do something about it. This isn't a burden, it's actually good news. It means you have the power to change your life's direction, step by step. When you embrace responsibility, you stop waiting for the world to fix itself, and start fixing what you can. You become the active driver of your own life, rather than a passive passenger. Now, taking responsibility doesn't mean you'll control everything. None of us do. But it means recognizing the parts of your life you can control and working on those you can't. Control the weather or many external events, but you can control your response, like carrying an umbrella when it rains or offering help during a crisis. This attitude of ownership builds resilience, and start seeing yourself as someone who can figure things out. That mindset prepares you for the next step in dealing with a chaotic life, facing the chaos head-on. Instead of running from it, facing chaos head-on. Life will always have some chaos. Unexpected events and challenges are part of life. We can eliminate chaos, but we can choose how to deal with it. One powerful approach is to face chaos willingly. That means, instead of dodging the tough stuff, you choose to confront it on your own terms. It sounds scary, but there's a good reason to try. When we avoid difficult situations, the chaos doesn't actually disappear. It often grows. Problems we ignore tend to pile up. For example, a small leak, ignored, can become a flood, or a little argument avoided can turn into a big conflict. On the other hand, when you face a challenge head-on, it's often less terrifying than you imagined. By tackling it, learn and adapt, and you gain confidence for the next challenge. Psychologically, when you confront something you're afraid of in manageable doses, you become braver. It's like exercising a muscle. For example, if you're afraid of public speaking, you might start by speaking up in a small meeting. Be uncomfortable at first, but you'll survive it and handle it better each time. Next time you'll be a bit more confident with a larger group in general. When you voluntarily step into a challenge, whether it's giving a speech, having a tough conversation, or learning a new skill, you grow stronger, more capable facing chaos head on. Also gives you a sense of control instead of feeling like a victim of chaos. You become an adventurer in new territory. Yes, you might stumble and it's not always easy, but you're no longer waiting helplessly for the next crisis to hit. You're training yourself to handle uncertainty. Life's chaos becomes less frightening when you prove to yourself that you can confront it and make it through. As you do, you begin to find a deeper sense of purpose in the struggle, far more satisfying than a comfortable but unfulfilled life. Seeking meaning over happiness. When life is chaotic, it's natural to think, I just want to be happy. But here's the truth. Happiness by itself is not enough. Happiness is a wonderful feeling, but it comes and goes. No one is happy all the time. And that's okay. If we only aim for happiness and avoid anything uncomfortable, we also avoid growth. Might chase quick comforts and end up feeling empty. When real challenges come along, meaning on the other hand, runs much deeper. Pursuing meaning means doing things that are worthwhile, even if they are difficult. Think about someone finding fulfillment in something not exactly fun. A parent up late caring for a sick child, or a volunteer cleaning up after a disaster. They might not be smiling in those moments. They might be exhausted and stressed, but what they're doing is truly meaningful. That sense of meaning gives them strength and satisfaction that lasts far longer than a passing mood. Choosing meaning over short-term happiness often means embracing responsibility and challenge. When you take responsibility for something important, whether it's your family, your community, or a personal goal, you add purpose to your life. You have a reason to get out of bed in the morning. Beyond feeling good, even pursuing a difficult personal goal can give life meaning. It might not be fun in the moment, but the pride and growth you earn beats any easy comfort. Focusing on meaning also helps you ride out life's storms. If you find meaning in caring for your family, then even on hard days when nothing goes right, you remember why you do it, because it matters. Meaning sustains you when happiness is scarce. Ironically, by living a meaningful life, you often feel more genuine happiness as a byproduct. When chaos swirls around you, remember that you're not just aiming to feel good for a moment, you're aiming to do good and be good for the long haul. That's a solid foundation, no matter how turbulent life gets. Conclusion: building your stable foundation. Life may never be completely free of chaos, but it can become more orderly and meaningful through your efforts. The chaos of the world is less intimidating when you've built order in your corner of it. By starting with small steps like organizing your room and setting a routine, you prove to yourself that change is possible. By taking personal responsibility, you grab the steering wheel of your life. By facing challenges instead of hiding from them, you turn unknowns into opportunities to grow. And by prioritizing meaning over momentary happiness, you ensure even hard times serve a purpose in your journey. Remember, creating order in a chaotic life doesn't happen overnight. It's a gradual process, a journey of many small steps and lessons. Days will be harder than others, and that's okay. What matters is that you keep moving forward, bit by bit. If you stumble, don't beat yourself up. Every setback is a chance to learn and adjust. Personal growth is a continuous experiment. Take a look at your life and ask yourself, what's one small thing you can do today to bring a bit more order into your world? It could be as simple as cleaning one messy drawer or finally tackling that task you've been putting off. Do that one thing, then applaud yourself for doing it. That's you taking charge in the midst of chaos. As you keep at these small actions, you'll notice your world feeling less chaotic and yourself becoming more capable. You'll build habits and strength that form solid ground under your feet. In a turbulent world, that solid ground is priceless. It allows you to stand tall amid the storm, knowing you have what it takes to shape your life. In the end, creating order in a chaotic life is about hope and action, believing that no matter how stormy life gets, you can bring calm and direction to it. So start now with that small step, and remember to embrace responsibility. Face the chaos. Choose meaning. Little by little, you'll build a life, order, purpose, and resilience. You have the power to create a stable foundation, so go lay that first brick.